Peace, everybody. It's the grand scheme of crypto. First and foremost, I am not a financial advisor, and nothing said here will be financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Peace and God bless to everybody out there. Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day, and you making a lot of money, and you thriving, and you wealthy, and you healthy, and you happy. I wanted to bring you guys an update on PRQ. I don't believe I made a video about Parsiq before, but that's what PRQ is. I actually did a little bit of my own charting on it. And it actually crossed the my trend line. So let's go ahead and check out the chart that I set up for Parsiq. And I have a few alerts here. As you can see, theta rose, all crossing some of my lines. So we'll take a look at some of those. Okay. This is a daily chart. And something that should be said for technical analysis is that the higher time frames have a greater effect on the pretty much mean more. Okay, so higher time frames mean more. So it looks like we're sitting just at what, 52 cents after pumping up to about 59. Let's go a little bit closer. So it looks like it's finally broken out of this little triangle here that I had it set up for on the daily. And right now it's back in it, currently at 52 cents. So it did cross above it. I guess you can say, I'm not sure if that's a candle close above it. So yeah, the wick is above it. And even right here, I guess you can count that as a candle close above it. But yeah, it looks like it's broken out, and it's breaking out of this huge triangle on the daily chart. And that's something that's very bullish in my opinion. So I'm going to be looking to grab some Parsiq here at this 52 cent level to ride it up to, let's see, to ride it up to about 85 cents. I mean, just me personally, that's my first target. And, you know, as you can see, there might be a little bit of resistance at around 70 cents. But, you know, so I might actually set another, just put another line there, like in this range. And maybe this is another area where you might take some profits. Like right there. And then so from 52, if you grabbed it right now, up to our first target, that's around 33%. And then up to around where I initially said I would hold it to, it's around 64%. So as I said before, nothing is financial advice. This is just how I personally like to play my own moves, just based off of these lines here. Like I set these lines, and these lines are just based off of key areas that I feel like the price has returned to as support or resistance in the past. So that's what I look at. And then also you can look at the MACD and see what the MACD is doing. You know, if it's bullish, or if it's in the green, or if it's in the red. And then you can also look at the RSI, which the RSI, the stochastic RSI, is actually on a high right now. So it's above it's above 80. So which could indicate that we're going to be looking for, you know, a slight pullback soon, as we can already see happen because it pumped up to 60 cent. So it could dip down a little further. It could just kind of consolidate here for a little bit before the next move upward. And those are just my thoughts. You know, I would suggest to anybody out there to learn technical analysis as much as you can. This is just something that I decided to finally get into and learn, because I was tired of trusting other people as far as like to just trusting other people. You know what I mean? Like you always want to do your own research and back everything up with your own information. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of smart people that I'm, you know, lucky enough to be able to have in my circle. and I learn from them, and I'm trying to make sure that I can learn as much as I can so that one day I'm able to do this stuff all on my own and make my own plays as far as stocks, as far as cryptos. You know, this is technical analysis is something that you can use, a skill that you can pretty much use lifelong throughout your life, and you can take it into other things, other fields. So that's just my opinion on that. And also, if you don't know what Parsiq is, I'll do a deep dive video on this and leave it linked up. But Parsiq is a middleware connectivity layer between on-chain and off-chain systems. We run our own nodes: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Algorand, BSC, Solana, Celo, and Dash. Emmed our trackers and tracers in the source code and enable our users to write conditional scripts to monitor transactions and events and create data streams delivered to off-chain systems. We like to call our scripts smart triggers, which effectively is IFTTT for blockchain. Our triggers also allow for data enrichment via integration with third-party datasets like Chainlink, Aave, Balancer, Ocean Protocol, Upsala Security, Bitfury Crystal, and others. And so that is what Parsiq is via their own description here on CoinGecko. If you want more information than that, I would suggest that you do your own research like we just talked about. This is also currently traded on Gate.io if you wanted to get it on a centralized exchange. Once again, it's the grand scheme of crypto. I hope this video was very informative for you, and I hope you got something out of it. I would keep my eye on Parsiq and look out for this one, as it is fundamentally, it is a sound coin fundamentally and technically. As far as the analysis, it did just break out of the triangle that I had it in, and so I'm looking to make some gains on this, more than just the 11.5% that have already been made from people who are pretty much accumulating while it was just in that triangle. So kudos to everybody who's already made money on Parsiq. Remember, money is spiritual. It's the grand scheme of crypto. I'm out. Peace.